Welcome to Storytime Online. Today we're going to read a Cat in the Hat's learning library book called One Vote, Two Vote, I Vote, You Vote. And it's written by Bonnie Worth, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz and Joe Matthew. Voting is something we do every day. It's a way we can choose that gives us our own say. We vote for class president, which snack to get, where to go on a class trip, what to pick as class pet. Voting gives us each our very own voice. It allows a large group to make one single choice. How do you vote? With a proudly raised hand, with marks on paper, thumbs up or thumbs down, understand, yes, no. Can you choose not to vote? Yes, but that's a sure way to lose your own voice and not have a say. The biggest of all of America's voting events chooses our president and vice president. Are presidents important? Oh yes, they are very. They head up the government and the military. Vice presidents take over on the unhappy day when presidents get sick or else pass away. Every 4 years we elect them, you see, because we live in a democracy. A government for the people and run by them too, which means that this country is governed by you. Every 2 years we elect senators and congresspeople of our choice to make laws in Washington and be our state's voice. We also elect sheriffs and mayors and such. Do local elections count? You bet. Just as much. When our founders drew up the Constitution, it's true, they said folks should vote, but they did not say who. Since then, our history is marked by brave fights waged by people who struggled to win voting rights for all of the races and for all womankind, and also for 18-year-olds, bear in mind. That means that quite soon you will get to vote too, so please pay attention. This matters to you. Only citizens can vote, and as you've just been told, people who are at least 18 years old. You must sign up in person or on the internet with name, address, and birth date. And one more thing yet. You can write down your party if you do not mind. Cakes and ice cream, you're thinking? Is the party that kind? This kind of party I'm here to report is the kind that we know as the political sort. It's made up of large groups of citizens who share beliefs and ideas and opinions too. Democrats and Republicans are the biggest two, plus small parties to pick from, more than just a few. In primary elections, run before November, votes will be cast by each party member for the candidate who they hope and they pray will be on the ballot come Election Day. Candidates set out on the campaign trail to convince voters that they will not fail. A vote for me, the candidates say, will make your dreams come true someday. With speeches and ads and town hall meetings, with handshakes and waves and cheery greetings. They work to win the voters' trust, to win nominations. This is a must. I may be wrong, but it does seem to me that voting is one big responsibility. As a voter, you must follow news carefully. You should read, watch, and listen, and then try to see what the candidates, if elected, plan to do. What are their beliefs? Do they ring true for you? Debates are held for the people to see. The candidates talk on live TV. Moderators on hand have questions to ask. To give their best answer is the candidate's task. At meetings called rallies, supporters get out to cheer the candidates they care most about. Supporters on the phone or going door to door say, "Vote for my party" on election day. They raise lots of money, collect change in jars, and sell campaign stickers to stick on cars. George Washington won the vote, so I've been told, during a winter that was snowy and cold. In 1845, Congress passed a vote to say there would be an earlier election day. The day each year is easy to remember. It's the Tuesday after the first Monday in November. This date was chosen for a very good reason. It came at the end of the harvesting season. When election day comes, the voters' big role is to make sure to vote at their assigned poll. A poll is where you vote. As a general rule, it is a public place like a firehouse or a school. If you're out of town, there's a chance that you might mail an absentee ballot. Voting is your right. People cast their votes by different means, ballots fed into computers or direct voting machines. However you vote, it's important you see that voters are given complete privacy. A curtain or screen protects voters from view. This ensures that your vote is known only to you. The polls close up at the end of the day. Here come the counters. Please clear the way. By special computer, poll results are scanned, but some votes are still counted out by hand. The results are sent to the Board of Elections, which declares the winner after careful inspection. The winner announces their victory suite. The winner vows to serve everyone in the land, not just the supporters who lent them a hand. If all of this rings true, it is my dearest hope that you will cast your first vote for the Cat in the Hat. And that is the story of one vote, two votes, I vote, you vote. Thanks for joining.